Hi, friends. I'm tired. I made bad choices and stayed up pretty late. Anyways, I just got back from psychiatry and now I'm facing my reality of deconditioning my self sacrificial behaviors. So that's fun. Something that was ingrained in me within a span of 21, 22 years. Since I was born, is basically taught how to be self sacrificing all the time. And that got me in a lot of trouble, meaning I had to deal with a lot of people that would take advantage of me all the time. And I didn't know until like 10 years later. I'm analyzing it all and I'm like, oh snap, this bee took advantage of me. Like, I'm gonna, like, dang. All that time. I mean, lessons learned, right? Now that we're going through a really difficult chapter of life, it's like, what do I do? Because I'm going back into my habits, and then I'm realizing it's okay to not, how do I say it? It's okay to not be the one to bring I don't even know how to say this. I guess it's just better to be self-centered in the way that I overcome these behaviors that cause me to want to self-sacrifice and do it to a detriment, There's no need to be detrimental like that, especially now I don't have all of the unnecessary responsibilities that were thrusted on me. No more caring for, children that aren't mine. No more caring for adult needs that aren't mine. No more being the emotional rock for the family. I don't have to do that anymore. I could literally make space and time for myself, and it's hard to accept. I'm feeling terrified because I don't know what's on the other side of that, I only know what I know, and it's comfortable because I can navigate it, I can predict what could happen. But now that I'm in this new chapter of being silently supportive with needs of personal space, it's just like, oh, I can tell people that I need space when I need it, He said I can say something along the lines of, I'm not really in the headspace to be your support right now. Can I get back to you in about 2 hours or a day or a week or something like that, It's okay to need to take time for yourself. It's okay to tell people, not ask, that you need space. Because I started it off with, sorry, I'm not in the mental headspace for this right now. May I get back to you in an hour or two? And he said, maybe you should consider not apologizing for needing space. And he's right. I don't need to apologize. I just need to care for myself. Because, what's going to happen? What happens every time is I self-sacrifice to the point of burnout, and then I just get so exhausted, my body starts failing me, and I have no choice but to rest, but to have alone time, but to sleep. And most of the time it's just detrimental for the rest of my life, you know? I want to create and do all these fun things. I want to decompress by creating and doing fun things. And then I don't let myself do that because I'm being self-sacrificial and nobody's asking me to. I'm just thrusting it onto everybody like it's a newspaper that you didn't sign up for. You know what I mean? So that's where I'm at. Figuring out how to set that boundary and going from there. Who knows? Maybe you guys got that issue too. Have that issue. You know, brought up as the family scapegoat and then tossed aside when the spoiled child gets whatever they want, you know what I mean? Well, not even whatever they want, they just get leeway for their crappy behavior. And then you're just there picking up the pieces. It's not worth it. It's not worth it to stay there. If I were you, I'd run. Run! Because those red flags aren't going to get any greener. They're going to stay red. Your family's going to take advantage of you, and the only person that can save you is you. Set those mental boundaries. Do it quietly. And when the time is right, you'll feel it in your gut. As in, like, you'll feel peace in your gut when you're thinking about leaving. As the moment, you know, arises. Not, you know, thinking about it beforehand. Premeditated, you get anxious and scared and all that. But, you know, the moment that you actually are leaving, it feels like a weight is off of your shoulders, and your chest and your tummy are just calm. Don't take that as like it means you're not ready to leave or whatever. No, you're ready to leave whenever you're ready to leave. Sometimes you can't wait for that peace. Sometimes you just have to go. But that's it. That's okay. Take care of yourselves. You matter too. You're a person too. You have hobbies. You have a heart. You have feelings. Sometimes you just have to sit with them. Be sad. Be angry. Don't lash out at people. And don't hurt yourself. But also, let it out. See, I'm in my car. I'm talking to myself. Maybe you don't have a car. Maybe you're at a park. Go into the restroom and talk to yourself. Go into the restroom and cry. Or if you're okay with it, cry next to a tree. It helps. You never know. Maybe a squirrel will come around and drop an acorn on your head. Could be fun. I'll leave it at that. Thanks. Thank you for being at my bun talk instead of TED Talk. I will see you next time or later. I'm debating on going live today. It's my day off. I'm tired, as you can tell. Okay, bye!